What's up guys, Chicks here from Chicks Tech Reviews. I love home cinema projectors. They are great for watching movies and playing video games on a massive 200-inch screen. And these latest LED projectors are very impressive and they seem to be getting better and better. Well, today I've got my hands on a very unique, powerful LED projector which also has a built-in Android system with a quad-core CPU, Android version 6, and a native resolution of 1280 by 800. So this is the latest GP100 by VIVIBRIGHT. So let's quickly go through the specs. I'll put the specs on the screen so you guys can have a quick read. So this is an LED projector. Energy efficiency is 200 watts. Lamp life is 30,000 hours. Brightness is 3200 lumens. You have a native resolution of 1280 by 800. Contrast ratio is 3000 to 1 and dynamic contrast ratio is 10,000 to 1. Screen size can go up to 180 inches. You also have a built-in full Android system, Android version 6.0.1 Marshmallow, and you've got built-in SRS hi-fi speakers. So this is everything you get in the box, beginning with a user manual. You've got a cleaning cloth for the lens, your power adapter. This also comes with a VGA cable, an AV cable for your old devices such as your VCR, old camcorders, PlayStation 2, etc. You also get a remote control, which is very useful and handy. It allows you to do so many things like flip the screen, volume, play around with the settings, turn the power on and off. The remote control is quite important when it comes to these projectors, so I'm hoping this one is nice and responsive. And last but not least, the projector itself. So let's have a look. The GP100, guys, here it is. So this is a full-size LED video projector. I'm very excited about this projector because it's a native 720p projector. Very high resolution, great contrast. This is going to be great for gaming. I love my PS4 and I love doing big screen gaming. This one ticks all the boxes and I'm really excited to see how it's going to perform. So on the front you've got some navigational buttons here with an OK enter button in the middle, and you've got this chrome trim finish which looks really nice. So you've got your power button, back buttons and menu buttons, everything on here. You've also got the same buttons on your remote control, so you don't actually have to use these. You can use the remote control to function everything. So at the front of the projector you have an infrared port for your remote, the logo VIVIBRIGHT, and the lens cap. So you can remove the lens and you can see that's what the lens looks like. So on the side you have your lens focus and keystone correction. Now if we keep going, on the back you have a VGA port, your network LAN port. You got two HDMI in ports. Now the HDMI in ports is probably the most important ports for me because I'm going to be plugging in my PS4, my PlayStation 3, my MacBook. You can virtually plug in any device you want, including your Android TV box, Fire Sticks, etc. Over here you have some USB ports, so you can actually plug in a hard drive and you can run some movies directly off a hard drive and watch it on the big screen. Over here you got a power button, the power socket, another infrared port for the remote control. So you have two infrared ports, one on the back, one on the front. So that means you can use your remote control from any angle. At the end you've got an audio AV port and a headphone jack. This has a built-in hi-fi SRS speaker, so I am quite interested to see how that sounds. Now let's keep going. You've got some ventilation and fans on the sides, and that brings us back to the front of the device. And this is what the bottom of the unit looks like. You've got this part here which comes up, and that's just for elevation if you're using it on a table. Also you have 4 tripod screws here, so you could mount this to a ceiling. Now for the fun part. So now I'm going to get this all hooked up and set up and get it all ready and give you guys a full test, and we're going to find out how good this projector is. I'll be right back. So the projector is all set up, the light is on, and we have a very nice clear image. Now I'll switch the light off and we'll see the difference. Now we have a 60-inch screen in front of us and the projector is about 1.5 meters away from that screen. I have to say the image looks great. In fact, this picture looks much better in person than what my camera is going to pick up. This has to be the brightest projector I have used so far. So this projector has a full Android system built in. So technically this is a projector with a built-in Android TV box. You can customize the bottom row with your favorite apps. And if we have a quick look at system storage, you will see that this box has 8 gigs of system storage, from which there is 4.7 gigs free to use. Also, you will notice that the text looks a bit fuzzy. I can assure you this is my camera that's struggling to pick up the details in the dark. The text is actually very clear and readable. And if we go to About, you will see that this is running Android 6.0.1 Marshmallow. So here are the standard apps you get on the system. You have quite a few to get you started, including the official Google Play Store, allowing you to download thousands of games and apps. So the first thing I want to check out is Miracast. So I tested out Miracast with my Samsung Galaxy S8, and it was very quick and easy to connect, mirrored my screen immediately, there was no lag whatsoever, it was a smooth experience, so I can do anything on my smartphone such as watch movies, play games, and it will be wirelessly mirrored on the big screen. Now looking at the specs of this projector, you should actually be able to play 4K videos. So let's try playing some 4K video samples from a USB drive and see how it performs. Now we'll be testing out the YouTube performance. So in YouTube, the maximum resolution you can stream is 1080p.
What can I do for you, bud? Resupply today?
At the stairs! Shit! I'm out!
George, you okay, buddy? You're scared. It's okay. This morning, he's 9 feet, pushing 1,000. What's happening to my friend?
So there you have it guys, that was the GP100 HD LED video projector by VIVIBRIGHT. So let's break it down with some pros and cons. I had an awesome time with this projector. You have a premium build quality, 720p native, ultra bright, built-in Android, powerful enough to play 4K videos, YouTube 1080p, you have 2 HDMI in ports, PlayStation 4 gaming was off the hook, speakers were incredibly loud and clear. My camera does not do justice of how good this looks in person. Due to low light, my camera cannot show you what my eyes can see. My camera actually makes the image look somewhat washed out, which is not true at all. Let me tell you right now, this is the best projector I have used to date. It was so bright I had to turn the brightness down from the projector settings. Since reviewing, I have played PS4 and watched a movie, and I have to say, it's amazing. There is no pixelation, the image quality is super nice and clear, even with the lights on, the projector is usable. The only cons I could find is you have single band Wi-Fi which still offer decent speeds. The fan is quite loud, but so is the speakers, so you won't notice the fan while you're watching something. Last thing I like to mention is lamp life. LED technology lasts very long, and I'll give you a rough idea of how long 30,000 hour lamp life could typically last. If you use a projector every single day for 5 hours, it would take around 10 years to reach 20,000 hours, and it would take around 15 years to reach 30,000 hours. And with that being said, I'll leave the links in the description so you guys can check this product out. That's all for this video. Let me know what you think of this projector. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a brilliant day. See you in the next one, guys.